So what if the Galaxy S24 pulled an Apple and actually dropped the telephoto lens in the process? Yes, believe it or not, the 10x that you brag about on that Galaxy S23 Ultra might not last long. Reports already tell us what to expect for the batch of iPhones that we're expecting next year, and it seems Google is finally ready to actually compete with ChatGPT, and for real this time. I'm Jaime Rivera, and I know, even I lose track of the rumors of phones that are coming next year. This is Pocketnow Daily. The official news today is again non-existent, so let's begin the video with Samsung since we have more details about the Fan Edition Galaxy Buds. According to a new report by WinFuture, the new earbuds will be available in just two colors, graphite and white, similar to the base Galaxy Buds, and these new models will have speakers tuned by AKG, but then if the drivers are 12 millimeters as per the rumors, then they're going to be pretty powerful. The report also mentions that the expected price tag, though, is $99, making them just amazing and a great competitor to the Pixel Buds A series that debuted in 2021. Now, the price is not impressive at all if you consider the Galaxy Buds 2 right now at $109, currently from the $100 retail price, and obviously that got dropped. But then again, this version might end up being better overall, especially seeing that it will have some premium features like active noise canceling, something that Google's A series earbuds lack. Now, as for the launch date, well, it's reported that Samsung will hold an event focused on Fan Edition devices, and the occasion will include S23 FE, FE tablets, the FE buds, and we'll just see if the FE price tag remains. Moving on, let's talk about Google's ChatGPT competitor, Bard AI. Earlier this year, the company launched it in response to the overnight popularity gained by ChatGPT, but let's be real, it was pretty rushed. In the meantime, they continue to improve their tool by adding new features and expanding its reach, and well, today users are getting a new feature as Bard extensions are launching. Google says this is a completely new way to interact and collaborate with AI by using extensions. Bard can actually get relevant information from all other or most other Google products you probably already use, like Gmail, Google Docs, Drive, Maps, YouTube, and even Google Flights. The company also shared some examples, like when planning a trip with your friends, Bard can grab the dates that work for everyone from Gmail, look up real-time hotel and flight information, show you Google Maps directions to the airport for everyone, and show you YouTube videos of things that you can do once you arrive where you're going. Another example Google gives is applying for a job using the AI tool to find your resume from Drive, summing it up in a short personal statement, and then continuing to collaborate with your cover letter. If you have privacy concerns, Google says that all the information that is accessed by Bard is not seen by human reviewers. But listen, at this point, I'm not gonna lie, it just sounds pretty cool to have this. Now let's talk about Apple since we have the first reports of the iPhone 16 series, and I know, it's early, but you know that these phones get planned years ahead. As you all know, that tetraprism lens with the 5x optical zoom is currently exclusive to the iPhone 15 Pro Max. However, it is now reported by Ming-Chi Kuo that the feature will expand to the 16 Pro and 16 Pro Max next year. In the report, he mentioned that the tetraprism lens uses a folded design that allows it to fit inside the smartphone, enabling that 5x optical zoom and up to 25x digital zoom. Now, on the other hand, the smaller Pro model is limited to 3x optical zoom, and apparently the main reason is the lack of space inside the phone. However, Kuo also said that the iPhone 16 Pro will actually get a bit larger at 6.3 inches diagonal compared to 6.1 inches right now. This change would increase the overall size of the device, which would provide additional internal space for the tetraprism lens. This is not the first time that Kuo has said that the lens would expand to the 16 Pro models, but it reveals that the change is planned following the 15 Pro Max. So anyways, for now, go Pro Max. Trust me. And finally, for the most interesting news today, let me just catch my breath as we're going to be talking about Samsung and what we can expect in weird ways from the S24 Ultra. I don't even know if I should call them bad news, but at the same time, they could mean sort of something good. The Korean company has offered a periscopic sensor for its 10x optical zoom for 3 years now, starting with the S20 Ultra, but it seems like that will come to an end with the next series. According to a new report by ICE Universe, the Galaxy S24 Ultra will only offer 3x and 5x telephoto sensors, ditching the 10x optical zoom. But that said, once you dig into the data, it kind of makes sense. See, ICE mentions that the S24 S24 Ultra will bring a 10 megapixel 3x telephoto sensor, but the 5x telephoto would be 50 megapixels at a 1.252-inch sensor with 0.7 microns, meaning, well, you kind of get a lot more distance by cropping. Now, as for the rest of the specs of the camera department, we heard that the upcoming flagship will use a new 200 megapixel ISOCELL HP 2SX main sensor coming at 1 1/3 inch size and offering a native 4:1 and 16:1 pixel binning, as well as super quad phase detection autofocus. We are also expecting the same 12 megapixel ultra wide lens and the same selfie shooter. So yeah, for now it is reported that Exynos variants could make a comeback as well. The batteries are apparently not necessarily changing or charging speeds, and well, it seems that 10x periscopic module might change for a digital approach. But anyways, in today's question, let us know, would you prefer optical zoom or digital crop at 10x? Because in my case, listen, I prefer optical, but the biggest problem is if you notice the sensors and lenses that you get on previous Ultra models, they weren't really that great, particularly in low light, and it's one of the reasons why even if this iPhone 15 Pro Max doesn't necessarily sound better, it is actually a better sensor, and it is actually better optically, giving you f2.8 aperture, which would be amazing to get, but anyone that knows anything about lenses knows it is very hard to get a telephoto with that length and that bright aperture. So I'm curious to see what Samsung is going to do. That's just me. Leave us a comment down below. We'd love to know your opinion. Friends, again, if you want to get the news earlier, follow us on Pocketnow.com and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one. You can also follow us on social media. Our extended coverage happens on Instagram, and follow me on my personal handles to see me, again, state the obvious. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I'm Jaime Rivera. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.